Okay guys, today I've got a sovereign citizen supposedly challenging jurisdiction in Judge Atlas W. Hudson's courtroom in Los Angeles Superior Court. Atlas, that's a fantastic first name by the way. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure of the charges in this case because they never get brought up or discussed during the hearing. But in an earlier video he did mention a charge for riding his bike, so it's probably a dangerous cycling related charge. He says he was arrested for being a spectator, which is obviously not a charge. But anyway, he attempts all the usual pseudo-legal arguments like he's the administrator for the account and not a juridical personality. But the judge does not get sucked into any of these ridiculous arguments. And he really doesn't like it when the judge enters a not guilty plea on his behalf. Bonus footage at the end of the video where he goes back into court to complain to the clerk about the judge. And because she obviously can't do anything about it for obvious reasons, he decides to verbally put her on notice. Right, let's get into the video.
I can't hear on my left ear, that's why.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Yes, it depends on which sense you asked it. I hear you, man.
All right, state your name, sir.
I'm sorry?
What is your name?
Okay, get ready. Word salad incoming.
What is my name?
Correct.
Who do you presume the name to belong to on the document before you?
Can I ask you that? What is your name?
What is my name? I'm the administrator for the beneficiary on the account of the trust.
And your name? That's not a name. What is your name?
I am not the juridical personality that you expect me to answer.
Just listen to the mental gymnastics he needs to perform so he doesn't mention his name, which, by the way, I bet he uses when it suits him, like collecting that COVID check and tax rebates, etc.
Do you have a driver's license?
Why is that? I need you to explain the legal status that you presume me to be.
Sir, do you have a driver's license?
Say that again?
Do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't own any type of government property.
All right. Do you have a name, sir?
Do I have a what?
A name. Identification.
Do I have a what, sir?
Identification.
Address, you said?
A name.
Name.
A home?
A name. A name.
You write it on a piece of paper.
So do you speak sign language?
I'm trying to understand you. I don't understand you. There's a muffle going on from the face mask.
Do you use sign language?
No, I don't.
All right. What's your request today, sir?
It's not about what I have to say. I'm here by special appearance. For my natural personality, natural human being, breathing.
Yeah, buddy, we're all natural breathing human beings. Stating that fact doesn't put you above the law or make you special.
Prosecutor here brings claim of a charge without corpus delicti, no body of a crime present.
Well, that's not really for you to decide now, is it? That job goes to either a judge or a jury. They are the ones who must prove beyond a reasonable doubt that a crime actually occurred with their verdict. But I will give you a bit of credit for kinda using the term corpus delicti correctly. Soft sits usually butcher that term, so well done for that, I guess.
You cannot find me in that federal jurisdiction listed under Title 28 the United States Code 3002-15A, a federal corporation. Also found in 26 U.S.C. 7701, 9 and 10, state shall construe to be a District of Columbia in any district, and you have an acting district sitting over here with the personal interest of representing these matters.
No, sorry, the US is not a corporation in the way you want it to be. The United States is a federal corporation, and that differs greatly from a commercial corporation. There are several definitions to define corporation. Sovereign citizens just pick the definition that suits them and then discard the ones that don't.
You both hold a bar. You both hold a California Bar Association card. You both pay a membership fee to the same corporation. I'm not a part of your corporation, and I don't owe the corporation a promise. I owe no man on earth a promise.
All right, sir. You have a right to a lawyer. Do you want a lawyer appointed?
I don't want a lawyer. A lawyer brings me into your jurisdiction. No, thank you.
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
All right. And sir, we're here to enter a not guilty plea or a guilty plea. How would you like to plead today?
I'm not pleading. Plead means to beg, and in a emotional sense. I'm not here to beg or plead with you.
See, there you go again, you're using the wrong definition. Plead in law means to state formally in court whether one is guilty or not guilty of the offence with which one is charged. You're making yourself look really dumb.
All right, so the court is going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf.
I'm sorry?
The court is going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf.
I'm not a minor in these matters. I don't need somebody from your jurisdiction with your barcode, with your bar association to bring me in there to represent these matters when I'm more than capable of representing and speaking for myself as a living human being.
Well, I'll give you the living human being part, just. But you're definitely not capable of representing yourself in court, at least not competently.
By title and code, I have been conferred by the Secretary of State of the United States Department of State under Title 8, Section 1101C, a foreign national of the United States, national of the United States of America. I am not the 14th Amendment citizen that you presume me to be on that separate legal entity, that document that you created that stands before you.
Well, the 14th Amendment disagrees with you because it defines the basis for citizenship, stating that all persons born or naturalised in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the states wherein they reside. The 14th Amendment therefore establishes citizenship, simultaneous state and federal. So your word salad is meaningless, and it looks like the judge agrees because you're just about to get your next court date.
All right, so the not guilty plea is entered, sir. The court is going to set the matter on calendar July 7th. You're ready to return July 7th. That is day 30 of 45. Thank you, sir. July 7th is your next court date. Thank you.
I don't understand those terms.
So return July 7th.
I don't understand those terms.
All right. Right. Can somebody give him a piece of paper with the...
This guy is fucking stupid.
And this guy is supposed to be representing himself in a criminal trial. It doesn't really inspire confidence when you have trouble understanding something simple like your next court date. I mean, I see a mental evaluation in this guy's future, definitely.
Am I under arrest?
No, I'm taking you outside.
So what happened was you got another court date now to July 7th. You're not ready to be able to talk to anybody.
Here's your ID, that's your ID.
All right. So July 7th, is this courtroom?
Yes.
Same courtroom.
Say it again?
July 7th, same courtroom.
For what?
Your next court date.
Why I already made an appearance?
I know, but they put it over to July 7th.
I don't.
Then don't show up.
I already made the first appearance.
I know, but you have another
You can't continue to bring me back when I've already.
I'm not asking you to come back for
I
anything.
understand that, but that's why I'm saying I'm confused. The letter that he responded to the address that I sent him.
Correct.
He entirely ignores the jurisdiction fact. A court does not have, this court is a court of limited jurisdiction. And it does not have the authority to decide its own jurisdiction.
Correct.
I think the court ruling.
What are you citing to me right now?
I'm sorry?
What are you citing to me? What are you telling me?
They cited me for being a spectator. I'm a journalist. I was recording what was going on Inglewood.
I smell bullshit.
And Prairie.
Okay.
And I listened to the police scanner, and my
Oh,
special might have a
you know
special
Daniel?
interest in
You know Daniel?
Inglewood. Huh?
You know Daniel?
Yeah, me and Danny, yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, we just flowed out. We heard on the radio that they were down there with the speed racers or whatever. So we followed down there on our bicycles, and I was the only one that they snatched up out of all the hundreds of people they were running.
What did they charge you with, though?
What did they what?
What did they charge you with?
Being a spectator.
Being a spectator is not something you can be charged with. You won't burst into flames if you tell people what you were charged with. You do know that, right?
Right. So you have to come back on that date, and I guess, are you going to enter a plea or anything, or you're not pleading?
I'm not here to plead. I don't owe no human being on earth to plead.
All right, then you're good.
I guess that went well. Huh? I guess that went well. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it didn't go well. The judge ignored your word salad and proceeded without any input from you. You're lucky you weren't held in contempt of court. Anyway, he leaves the court, but sometime later he goes back in to put the court clerk on notice and cry about his non-existent rights.
So what did you need exactly?
Yes, I mean, I don't understand how, charge me for public property pertaining to my personal appearance in this matter. And then I also don't understand the dishonest statement on record of the Judge Hudson saying that I entered a plea of not guilty. I did not enter a plea of not guilty. I did not enter or plead with anyone.
By entering a not guilty plea on your behalf, the judge is actually protecting your rights to a fair trial. You're just too ignorant to realise that.
Okay, you can talk to the public defender's office on the 3rd floor because we weren't in court with you. You were there.
Well, the public defender's office is not representing me in these matters.
Attorney,
No, these public defender's office is not representing me in these matters.
are you representing yourself?
Huh?
Are you representing yourself in pro per?
I don't hear you.
I mean, it's funny how he can hear some questions but not others. I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't have a hearing problem. I'm just saying that his hearing ability seems to be a factor when asked questions he doesn't like and not when it's a question he likes.
Well, I'm gonna keep this copy. I'm pretty sure you can pull it back up. I'm gonna keep this copy because this is factually handed to me by the clerk of the court, and this statement that's made that says the defendant entered plea of guilty. I did not enter any plea. This is an incorrect, materially false statement, and it is qualifiable for disqualifying a judge in his judiciary capacity by adjudicating the subject.
So, like I've already said, the judge is not adjudicating you by entering a not guilty plea. He's actually protecting your rights to a fair trial.
You pled guilty.
This is incorrect and informal behavior of the court rules.
This doesn't say you pled guilty. Where does it say that at?
I didn't, Judge Hudson.
No, show me that on there where it says you pled guilty. It does not say that, sir. It doesn't say you pled guilty.
The judge, well, I mean, he's making a false claim saying that I entered a plea.
Where it says you pled guilty.
I'm not.
It clearly states that you pled not.
At no point did I ever make a plea to the judge. I told the judge that I wasn't here to plead, and the definition of plead is to beg an emotional sense of distress.
Wow, this guy really does just look up the first definition of a word he finds and then just runs with it. And people are calling this guy a genius in his comment section.
You finished?
That's the definition of plea. And I don't owe a plea to any human being or any one corporation or customer on the face of the earth. I mean, by your codified rule in your California Constitution, in Article 1, Section 1, it says all people by nature are free and have certain inalienable rights, which are inherent and cannot be deprived without due process.
Will you make up your mind that you're either a citizen or not? First, you're not a 14th Amendment citizen under the Constitution, but then you want all the protections the California Constitution gives you as a citizen. You can't pick and choose what applies to you and what doesn't. I feel sorry for the court clerk being subjected to this constant whining.
So, this statement here is directly making a violating act against my trust in my estate, to which I am the beneficiary of that fictional trust. So the actions of this piece of paper right here is hereby put on verbal notice with the clerk of this court, and a continuing document will be followed up with the clerk, and I will proceed at the Central District under the Diversity of Citizenship Clause, and I will replace your jurisdiction, and it must be taken over because this court does not have authority to decide its own jurisdiction in any jurisdictional matter.
So with that pointless statement and a promise to bombard the court with nonsense paperwork, he quietly leaves with his notice to reappear on the 7th of July. So just under a month as I record this audio. And if he fails to appear, a bench warrant may be issued for his arrest. Is he too stupid to appear on the 7th? Stay tuned to find out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe so you don't miss brand new Sovereign Citizen content just like this. Thank you to my patrons for your continued support. I really do appreciate it. Take care, and I will catch you in the next video.